is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives.
Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. So it is Thursday, July 14th. So my videos are very sporadic, and because I don't have a camera and it's hard to vlog on my phone. I know some people have said that they actually prefer vlogging with their phone, and the sound quality for me, and I don't know. I think I've been vlogging with a camera for so long that I just am used to it. I had even tried back in might have been the fall, to vlog with my phone, and ended up going back to the camera because I just couldn't do her. But anyway, so it is July 14th. So I don't actually remember the last day I... I don't know what she's talking about. Anyway, so I don't actually know the last day I vlogged. It was probably... I don't remember. I just edited the concert, the New Kids on the Block concert video, and that was Wednesday. And so I might have vlogged some Thursday or Friday. Actually, I vlogged Evan's birthday Sunday when we took him out. His birthday was actually Thursday on the 7th, but we went to a anniversary party on Saturday, and then
There's a heart for you.
oh, thank you.
Here.
Anyway, so
Here's a lovely picture with Huggy Wuggy.
with Huggy Wuggy. That is so lovely.
Mom, I gotta make it work sometime.
So anyway, both my husband and I tested positive for COVID on Monday. Yeah, yuck. But symptom-wise, I mean, it's pretty much, I mean, it feels like a cold, other than I had a day, which was the day before yesterday, of body aches, like really bad. But it was only at night when I was sleeping, or trying to sleep. Thank you.
I need more paper. I need another paper.
Okay, hold on. So anyway, I tried to sleep, and I had body aches, and it was just like everything was aching. But other than that, here you go. If I wouldn't have tested just out of sheer curiosity, we probably wouldn't have known that we had COVID, and we probably would have thought we just had a cold. Symptom-wise, we both, like, I sound like this, but I feel okay. I mean, I just kind of nasally kind of stopped up, but I don't feel like I am, but obviously, you know, yeah. Other than the day of body aches, I think that was the same day I had a headache. I feel okay, like, okay, otherwise I wouldn't be down here. I do have orders to put out. I am not running any kind of a fever, and I did use some disinfecting wipes. I hadn't been down here since, you know, think the last day I worked was Friday. Last Friday. Or did I work some Sunday? Did I work Sunday?
Mom, here's you.
Oh,
Wait,
my
I
battery's
got
going
you.
dead. Oh no. Anyway, so yeah. I got a shirt order from Angela in, I don't remember what day I got this in now. I'm going to put those away. I've got several orders to work on. I don't remember how many are supposed to ship tomorrow. And they're not going to ship tomorrow. Just because I was sick. And, you know, I didn't want to work on anybody's stuff while, by being sick. Right now, they are saying 5 days, to, like, if you got it and you have to stay out of work at least 5 days, unless you're feeling better, and then 5 days with a mask. But is that really, you know, is that really helping? I have no idea. I don't want anyone to get sick. I don't want anyone, you know, but I have to. That is one thing with working for yourself, like doing this job. There's nobody else that's going to do it for you. And whether you're sick or not, you have to work on orders. Now, if I was like coughing or sneezing or running a fever, obviously I wouldn't be down here working, but I mean, other than the way I sound, I feel perfectly normal. Journey actually had it too. I'm like 99.9% sure. We didn't test her. We just had the only person, only me and my husband tested, and that was Monday. So he's actually like 6 days out from his first symptom. And, you know, probably we got it at the same time. Did we get it at New Kids on the Block? That was on a Wednesday, and he felt sick on Saturday evening. So it could be, I don't know how long incubation is for this.
Let's see what you want.
It's so beautiful. We look so good together. Looks just like me.
Mom, I'm looking up in the sky and... Oh wait, I got make 7 out.
Do you need another one?
I'll make numbers too.
So I'm about to start a little work. It is 4:35 right now. I hope to get through at least, I think it was 6 or 8 orders. We'll see if we can do it. I don't see why I couldn't do it, but I'm not gonna cook dinner. Last night I cooked, I brought my charger in because my phone is almost dead. Yesterday I made chicken and dumplings. It was so good. Oh, that's another thing. I haven't lost my sense of smell. It is very muted though, but I think that, you know, when you get a cold, mine usually is, and I mean mine is pretty much like I can tell that's I guess that's lemon a little bit too strong. Yeah, I can tell that's lemon.
For you.
Oh, thank you so much.
This monster made thunderstorm.
Oh, I could see that. That looks just like a thunderstorm.
Mom, here it's for you. It's pretty.
It is pretty.
Mom,
So pretty.
Look, Mom. Look at
Beautiful.
the back. Oh, look. You can
Yeah.
see it at your bag of it.
Yeah?
I need to make...
You need to make what? I'm just wiping stuff down.
pink now.
Anyway,
It's pink.
I'm just wiping I'm just wiping stuff down. I wasn't in here when I was sick, so I mean, other than right now, but I wouldn't consider myself sick. But I know you still can have like the virus.
Mom.
Yes.
I'm buying. Mom, I'm buying these things. This.
I love you so much.
This blue thing. Mom,
Yes.
I'm looking for these.
Yes.
I'm looking
Yes.
for these to make
Yes.
a rainbow mask.
Yes. 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 Anyway, I'm going to get to work. What I was saying about dinner is I made chicken and dumplings yesterday, so
Mom.
today we're just going to eat
Mom,
leftovers.
I need to make a rainbow mask with scissors, with teeny tiny scissors, and that over there.
Well, you have to be careful because your cat will eat thread. Pick up all your mess and bring it back. Anyway, let's get some work done. Hi guys, this is really weird. Okay, I gotta flip this thing around. Hold on. Okay, I'm used to the camera being up there, and I had my phone flipped the other way. Anyway, hey guys, it is now the next day. Welcome to the vlog. Different Yoda shirt, different day. I'm getting ready to work right now. It is 6 o'clock in the evening. I'm gonna try to get a few orders done. Hopefully these 4 orders right here. Pam, can you count 5? But I did get some bobbins in the mail. I ordered from Amazon. I think this was like $17 or something, but they are the cardboard or paper sided. These are actually cardboard sided. At least that's what it said. But I no longer use the magnetic bobbins just because they are more expensive. And back when there was the magnetic bobbin shortage, I couldn't find them. And then if I did find them, they were really high. So I had boxes of these Madeira bobbins that came with this embroidery machine here. Because remember, if you're way back when I got it 2 years ago, it came with the thread stand that's over here in the corner. A majority of the thread. The only threads that I buy are the ones that I use all the time, which is like pink and robin's egg and tan and lavender and I was gonna say teal, turquoise. It's actually blue macaw, and I think those are like the only, and then black and white of course are the only colors that I usually buy when I order thread. But it came with a few packs of white bobbins. These are black ones, so I don't usually use those. I have used them in the past when I was making headbands, just because they were like felt, and you slide the felt pieces on. But when you embroider them out, I wanted the back, because I was doing it on black felt. I didn't want it to show white on the black felt. So anyway, so I have not had any issues. Now I have a Melco, so if you have a different kind of machine, I don't know, but these work perfect. I don't have any issues with them, so it saves me money and not having to buy the magnetics. I love the magnetics. If they weren't so high, I would probably still continue to use them, but we got to save money where we can. I have to work. I am going to, so this is an apron I did yesterday. It looks totally fine, but what happened was when it was stitching out this U, my needle broke. So the needle just totally snapped, and so you can't tell in the letter itself, you know, looks totally fine, but as you can see right here, it did kind of pull and snag some of the fabric. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible, but I just have to remake it because I feel like it's not the fear of them complaining, because even if they did, I'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'll make you another one. But it's like, I feel like that if they, I don't know, they spent their money on my product, I want to make sure I give them a good product and like not have any flaws or anything, even if it's something small that they may or may not even notice. But yeah, so I plan on remaking that one in addition to the other orders I have to make. I also, what is today? Alexa, what's today?
Today is Friday, July 15th.
Oh my, so that one, they need that order. They just need it by next Saturday. What are you doing, woman? I was just like, it's a ribbon trim set. I already have the tool cut. I just have to make the ribbon trim. Is there another? I already made that one. I thought there was another. Here's another one. So there's two ribbon trims, one 15th and the 18th. I don't have that many. I mean, I have these orders, these 5 orders right here that I have to make. And then I think there was a couple other ones that had come in on, you're on my phone, you guys are on my phone, that had come in on the weekend that I'm like, things are acting weird, that I am not, because they got placed on a Saturday or a Sunday, on either the 2nd or the 3rd, July 2nd or July 3rd, I'm going to push them off until to ship on Monday. I'll go ahead and print off the shipping labels and then just actually mail them on Monday, just because, you know, just because I had been sick and I wasn't working on nothing. Yesterday was the first day I actually worked on stuff since I don't know when. But my heat press is warmed up, and so I'm gonna get to work. Journey's down here with me. The lasagna, I put lasagna in the oven. It should be done pretty soon. My husband went to work, so he's got to wax floors where he works, and it stresses him out every single year when he's got to do it. And that's another thing, is that he's been waxing floors, so he thought his sinus stuff was coming from the chemicals, like waxing floors, and because almost every single year it happens, he has to wax floors and he gets some kind of like nasal thing going, sinus thing going on. So he thought in the beginning that it, you know, and he said his body was kind of sore, and that's another thing from waxing, using the machine to wax floor. So it stresses him out every year that he has to wax these floors, and he's asked for help. He's like, I can't do, you know, it's more than a one-man job to wax floors, because you got to move furniture and move stuff, and, you know, there's a lot involved. But they're like, what do you want us to do? I'll get help. Anyway, that's a story for a different day. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get to work now, and I am going to see if Danny posted her video. She was trying to post a video earlier. I did catch her live yesterday, and today she's got COVID too. But she jokes that we both got it from New Kids on the Block. I don't know if ours is from New Kids on the Block. I don't think it is, to be honest, quite honest with you, because everybody else we went with, Alyssa and Julie, they don't have it. Even Sterling. I don't really know if Sterling has it. So she seems pretty okay. But I know that the concert was Wednesday and I didn't get sick until Monday. So I don't know if how long the incubation is on this kind of COVID, but I do know it was like from what I read about it. I stopped reading about a lot of stuff though. Oh, Jacqueline posted the video. I'm gonna watch her. So I'm going to start this in a minute. Wait a minute. Don't you guys love her music? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I really don't read a whole lot into things, but I was like, okay, what are some of the symptoms for this strand of COVID? And apparently if you had COVID in the past, this COVID, trumps that COVID. So even if you had built up immunities towards that COVID that you had in January, this COVID is a totally different strand of COVID. And it was like all the symptoms pretty much were that of a cold, and I will confirm that it pretty much just feels like a cold. I had one day of like body aches and being like exhausted, like you had no energy. Like my mind wanted to do stuff, but my body, because I was like, ugh, I would edit if it didn't take my body to, sit up and like do the mouth. Because it's like my mind wanted to do stuff, but my body did not want to cooperate. But I just had like one day of that. Other than that, everything else has been pretty mild. I don't wish it on anybody, but if you do get it, I hope you get it like I got it and not run a fever. And the worst part is I think I sound like this. I kind of sound nasally. Yeah, so anyway, dinner should be done. I feel like I smell it. That's another thing, I haven't lost my sense of smell, which is good. But I'm going to watch Jacqueline and check on my lasagna and get some work done. Hey guys, so I finished, I don't know how many orders, but I am getting ready to package. It's 11:30 at night. My husband already went to bed. He's got to go to the market in the morning with his brother. So I'm like, I'm just going to work and try to get some stuff done because you guys know I hadn't been working. Anyway, it's a mess up here. But I did finish this one. This one, she actually ordered a different tutu set, but wanted that on the shirt instead of what was on the shirt. So I still have to make that ribbon trim, which I think I'm just gonna work tomorrow and make, I'll probably work tomorrow and make ribbon trim and stuff. I'll probably just, what's up with my trash can? It's cracked. It's cracked like right here. Anyway, oh, I can't throw that away. Last time I threw something that Journey, oh, what was this? I threw this right here away. And she saw it in the trash can. She's like, Mom, why did you throw my pretty picture away? So, anyway, but we don't have we're not doing anything. We're still kind of quarantining, even though, like now it's like 5 days in and then mask up for 5 days, which, yeah, fine by me. Fine by me. We might go, I don't know, Maybe we'll get some drive-through or something somewhere. But I probably will work. I don't know if my husband, I don't know if he finished the floors. Like I said, he went to work earlier, and then he sent me a message about 8 o'clock saying he had 3 more coats of wax, and then he was going to be done. And then it was a little while later, I messaged him and I was like, "You okay?" And he was like, "I don't know after I eat this meatloaf." And I'm like, "Meatloaf? You should come home and eat my lasagna." He jokes around like that all the time, which meant he was actually upstairs eating my lasagna and calling it meatloaf. But, yeah, so Journey fell asleep in Sterling's bed. But then Sterling's like, she was sweating on me, so she brought her down here. So she's laying here in the bed. Anyway, I am going to end the vlog. And hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to try to make these like kind of like a, I don't want to say weekly, but it'll be a few days wrapped into one until I get a camera. It's hard for me to vlog with a phone. Because it's a phone, you know what I mean? You're trying to like vlog with the phone. You can't just like, I can't just set my camera up and like talk to it. I can't just set it somewhere and do like a little montage. I can't stick it on my tripod and, you know, cook and show you what I'm cooking and, you know, that kind of thing. I want to get back to doing that. So hopefully, if business stays good, I can start sending some money back to get me a new camera. That is my goal. I'm hoping I'll have one by at least September. If anything, maybe my husband will let me put it on the credit card. He doesn't like to have any credit card bills. He put the concert tickets on the credit card. I still owe him $40 for ours. I paid for Sterling and my ticket, and he paid for himself and Journey. And then the other ticket was actually the other concert Julie paid for. So I've got just thread everywhere on these pants. It's like they are magnets. Dang. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Okay, I am starting this all over because there was a big greasy fingerprint over my camera. So, hi guys, welcome to the vlog. It is July 18th. It is Monday. This will be like the first video you guys are seeing of me in a while. I don't know how long actually, because I don't have any videos saved up to this point that I can post. But yeah, I'm gonna try to vlog as much as I can with my phone. But Danny, so let's back up. This morning my husband had to get up and take a load of peaches to the market. Sorry, I get out of breath. I guess COVID, and I sound nasally, and that's, you know, lingering COVID. But other than those two things, I feel pretty good. I feel normal. So normal. But anyway, he had to go and drop a load of peaches off at the market. And so then he came back and he laid back down. And so I just laid there with him and snuggled him. But then we got up to go buy animal feed. So we went to Dunkin', got a coffee. That's one thing we haven't, you know, obviously when you got COVID, you're not gonna. So we haven't gotten any Dunkin', but he stopped on his way to the market this morning and got one. He's already back to work. I think, you know, if we tested now, I think we'd be negative. Nobody's showing any signs or symptoms or anything. So I think we're all in the clear. Journey, on the other hand, is popping up with hives. but she normally does that when her body's fighting something off, whether it be cold or, you know, just something. She'll get hives. I'm thinking that's what it is. I think it's her body shedding, you know, whatever. So she's got hives, and this has been going on for like 3 days now. But my husband had to go drop Peaches by himself because Papa's not feeling well. Is it COVID? I don't know. This is the thing, if he got COVID from us, he had to have gotten it I don't know. They do pick peaches out in the orchard, and it's like, I don't know if it's just like, if somebody has it, he's got it, you know. I'm not trying to talk bad about him or anything, but I just think that if he's got it, let's see. And I know you are contagious. Now, I do know that you are contagious like 2 days before you even have symptoms sometimes. So that could be it too. But if he would have gotten it from then he probably would have gotten it like sometime almost 2 weeks ago, if that makes sense. He would have had to have gotten it. Like, I don't know if we got it from the Kids on the Block. I don't know if we got it from Walmart or being in a restaurant, or there ain't no telling where we got it from. But it's just kind of funny that we got it from, you know, we got it. So we went to New Kids on the Block on Wednesday, and I tested positive on Monday. Could it be from them? Could be. Who knows? And then Danny got it after she went to her New Kids on the Block concert too. So did she get it from there? Could be. We don't know. But so my husband went up and dropped Peaches and came home, and then we went to go get animal feed, and then we went to Dunkin' because I wanted it, but he had already stopped at Dunkin' on his way up dropping off Peaches, which is kind of funny. But we've been buying these cartons of coffee from the store, and next time we go I'll show them to you. But so we've been kind of doing that and cutting back, so we haven't been going to Dunkin' quite as much. And you guys know I gave up the Starbucks, which is so yummy and delicious, but it was giving me a lot of heartburn, so now I'm just doing it occasionally. The last one I had actually was the day we went to the Def Leppard, Motley Crue, Poison, Joan Jett concert. So that was the last one I had, and that was on June 29th. So I'm, you know, almost 3 weeks into not having one. But I'll have one. Anyway, so we did that. We come home, and then I talked to Danny for a bit, and she was like, let me set up a GoFundMe for a camera. I was like, no, you know, I'll get one when I get one. She was like, come on, it can't hurt. So I was just like, all right, whatever. So, and she did, and there's like already donations, and I'm all like, Samantha, thank you so much. I think she was the first one that donated. And then Sherry, and then Danny. I think those are the 3 that are on there right now, but that is just so sweet. Hopefully, you know, with the donations and, you know, me saving up, I can get it a lot sooner. My #1 goal, okay, is to get one now before November 3rd, is it? We decided we are going to go to the MAGICAL EXPO in Orlando, Florida. I know I wanted to go all along, you know, and then you know, it's been like kind of like on the back burner, like thinking, okay, we're gonna go. So then I finally talked to my husband yesterday. I talk to him every day, but I think what sealed it is Jacqueline is going to Florida. Okay, so it just so happens that Jacqueline, if you don't know who Jacqueline is, I talk about her all the time on this channel, and I'll leave a link down below, or I'll leave her name here or something that you guys can look her up. She will be in Florida at the same time as the So Magical Expo. So I was like, I asked her, I was like, Jacqueline, what are the dates that you're gonna be there? And she told me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be there too. So we're going to meet. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is like once, you know, you don't get this chance all the time. She lives in Canada. So for it to like, just like line up, it's like crazy. I hear Journey. So that's coming at the beginning of November. So I want to have a camera obviously by then. What is it, sweet Earl? What? Tell me. You have to use words. Use your words. Use your words. She was like this earlier too. What's wrong? Tell me. Oh, do you got any hives? Ooh. Show Mama your hives. Do you got hives? Are they on your arm? Let me see. Is the one on your arm gone? Let's look. Where is it? Is it gone? Oh, it's right there. It's gotten little. It's gotten small. There's ones on your legs. Oh, I felt one. There's one right there. Her hives. They're getting... There's one right here. Oh, there's another one right there.
There you go.
Let's see. They're starting... You get rid of some and you're getting more.
Oh, Mom, look. This one matches this one.
No, that's not a hive, though.
No, Mom. I'm talking about these black things.
It's a mole.
Where did I get these moles at?
I don't know.
Maybe a mosquito bite me like on up on my arm right there, and right here on my leg.
Yeah.
And here on right there.
Yeah.
Beside my elbow, under here.
Oh dear.
With my strong muscles.
Oh, you got strong muscles. They are so strong.
Yeah.
Why don't you go play with your Peppa Pigs? What happened to He-Man? His arm fell off. Anyway, so yeah, so I'll get to meet Jacqueline. So excited. And Jess is coming, so it's gonna be awesome. So if you're going to the So Magical Expo in Orlando, leave a comment down below. We'll meet up. We'll do some dinner. I get messages, so my phone is like this way, so when something, it just popped up a message. It was telling me my ink cartridge had shipped. So anyway, so yeah, earlier I was FaceTiming Jacqueline and Danny at the same time, and my phone completely died. I'm like, of all the times, but that's just because I didn't charge it last night, and then I was on it all afternoon with Danny. So yeah, so she started me a GoFundMe for camera, so I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy that we are gonna go to Florida in November to the So Magical Expo. I'm getting a message, an Etsy message. Anyway, I am going to start work. I'm going to start work. Girl, what's up with your hair? And we're gonna have chicken nachos for dinner. I already put them in the crock pot. And I'm just gonna work as much as I can. It's 4 o'clock right now. I hope my husband will be late working on floors, but I'll probably work until bedtime, pretty much. And then Journey has her autism screening tomorrow morning at 9. It's like a 3 or 4 hour appointment. She will first we'll meet with a doctor, and then after that, then they will meet with a doctor and the psychologist in an arena type visit, where I guess they're gonna have her do some stuff. And then after that, we're going to have an hour to discuss, you know, what they feel is, you know, her diagnosis, whether it be autism or not autism. I mean, I am not saying, you know, that we want it to be autism. I'm not saying, you know what I mean? It's like, whatever it is, I just hope that, you know, we can help her the best way we can. If it is, then, you know, I hope we can just help her grow, and, you know, and if it's not, she does have, you know, there's some things going on there that I hope that we can, you know, again, help her the best we can. So whether it be, you know, learning disabilities, or, you know, what else did I say, OCD, or whatever, we'll find out tomorrow. We'll find out, and I'll let you guys know. But right now I'm gonna get to work and answer this message. Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. So it is Tuesday, July 19th, and you guys, so I really didn't vlog, obviously. It's just, I don't know. But anyway, I didn't hardly vlog yesterday, and it's just hard to vlog with a phone. I just find it hard. Other people do not find it hard. Other people find it easy. But for me, I don't know. It is what it is. It's just the way I am. But yesterday, I was talking to Danny, and we were on FaceTime, and she was like, just let me set up a GoFundMe for your camera. And I was like, no, you know, because she's asked me like before. And I'm like, no, I'll get it, you know, it'll just take time, but I'll get it, I'll get there. And she's like, but really, what can it hurt? If I set this up for you, what can it hurt? I'm like, well, I guess nothing, really, you know what I mean? If people donate, then that's just, you know, how much closer I am to getting one. Like, I do not expect you guys to buy me a camera, okay? I do not expect that. I do, you know what I mean? You know? I hope I'm making sense. So I was just like, all right. So she set it up, and by the end of the day, you guys, there's enough to buy a camera. There's even, like, more. Well, I won't say more. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe like $35 to $40 more. But I put that $35 to $40 to use today, getting a case and screen protectors for the camera. So, sorry, I'm taking off my makeup. So my husband did order, just gonna order. It doesn't say what it was. My husband did order the camera for me last night. So it'll be in on Thursday. So Thursday, I'm going to, as soon as it comes in, I'm just going to pick up and be like, okay. So all of this footage here that's left on my phone will probably just be one vlog rolled into, you know, I think there is some footage of me working, or where I went to work after COVID. I wasn't really after, but you know what I mean. I don't know. There might be some bits and clips here and there. But anyway, so I'm very excited that I got a camera coming, and thank you everybody who donated, you know, if you donated $5, if you donated $10, if you donated $15, you know, thank you. Thank you so much, because it does help and it does add up. So the camera was $673.03, I think. And on my GoFundMe, I had 700 and something dollars. But GoFundMe does take a percentage, just so you know. So I don't remember what the percentage was, but anyway, it was enough to cover getting the camera and buying. I got a case and I got screen protectors. So the screen protectors won't be in until, I don't remember. I don't remember what day they'll be in, but I think I may possibly already have one left from my last pack. I'll have to check, and if I do, I'm just going to use that, and then I'll have backup, because it comes 3 to a pack. So that's very exciting. Got the camera. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. So excited for that. Anyway, so Journey had her autism screening this morning, and I just wanted to update you guys on that. So it was technically supposed to be a 3-hour appointment, but it got made into a 4-hour because of the prior week. We were supposed to go to a 2-hour evaluation. Now, 1 hour is like talking with us and getting some, you know, they ask questions, and then 1 hour is one-on-one with Journey, making her, you know, do some stuff. So they wanted to not cancel that appointment, so we did it virtual, and the 1 hour with us they did over, you know, over the phone. So we did that. So she wanted us to come in an hour early so she can finish that 1 hour that she missed with Journey, and then it was a 3-hour, so we technically were there 4 hours. So what happens, in case anyone's wondering, because, you know, I'd wonder too, like, what do they do during these evaluations? So she went in, and we got to be, it's like a little room. I mean, where you go, it might not be a little room, but they put us in this little room. You know, it just had a couple chairs and a table, and Journey sat at this little table with the psychologist, and she had, like, you know, different things. It's kind of something similar when we went to see if she qualified for occupational therapy, and they kind of did some of the same things. So she would have her do different things. We're not, you know, obviously they don't want us to intervene or anything or prompt her, just to see, you know, what she does or what she knows and that kind of thing. So they she had a lot of blocks and different things and had her do different things. And then she had pictures, and she would ask her, you know, about stuff in the pictures, and you know, just seeing how her mind worked, I guess. And then she had a score where she was writing stuff down. I don't know what she wrote down, you know. So we did that. That took like an hour. And then after that, trying to think, and then a psychologist came in, another one. So there was the doctor that we see, her name is Dr. Maldonado. So we saw her, and then we saw a psychologist that works with her. I don't know, you guys, there's 2 of them, you know. Okay, so he came in, and so she played with Journey. She had this cart, and she brought in different toys that they would play with, and she would, you know, see how she played with each one, and, you know, kind of, you know, to let Journey, you know, kind of take the show as in playing, like, let's play with this, you know. So they played together, and the psychologist asked us questions, like, you know, some things like going back to, like, when did she first crawl? When did she first it was like roll over. Was it roll over? Roll over, crawl, walk, you know, that kind of thing. Say her first words, like put more than 2 words together, you know, and then just other questions like about journey. So we answered those, and I mean, that probably went on for like an hour and a half or so. And then we took a break, and they, you know, I guess discussed with each other what they saw and, you know, that kind of thing. And then they went over the results with us. So that's how that appointment went. And she is diagnosed with autism. So they said that girls are harder to diagnose than girls are harder to diagnose than boys. I brought 2 wipes. I only needed 1. We'll just wash our face out. But, you know, they just went over a lot of things with her, like what they saw there in the office, and, you know, some of the answers that we had given and what they saw, and how, you know, that how they reached their diagnosis and stuff, which, you know, it's not a shock to me. I mean, I'm not like, oh my gosh, you know, like I said before, whether they said she has autism or whether they say she don't have autism, either way, I knew there was, you know, I think as a parent, you just kind of know. And I think I kind of knew something from, if I, you know, going back to when she was teeny tiny baby, she had colic. I've never had a child with colic. Was this colic? Is this related to autism? I don't know. But there would be, you know, the journey was rough, you know. Those first few months were really rough, especially because she would have these episodes, you know, where she would just cry inconsolably, and no matter what you did with her, you know, if you she wasn't hungry, she wasn't, you know, you try to nurse her, change her diaper, make sure she was good, try to put her to sleep, but she's not sleeping. The only thing that had stopped her from crying would be my husband dancing with her. And it's kind of funny. There's certain songs that bring us back to those days because they calmed her down. One is Sade. I think it's Sweetest Taboo. I think that might be one of them. I'd have to hear the song to know. And the other one is Africa by Toto. That song calmed her down. And then Pointer Sisters. Automatic by the Pointer Sisters. Those 3 songs, like if you played them, we'll be like, that's where it takes us to, is those days. My husband dancing with her, and that, you know, he would dance with her around the living room, and I would work on my PE 770 at the kitchen table trying to get my orders done, you know, and he's trying to soothe her. But anyway, so, you know, there's always been, you know, quirks. And I think I've always said, from, if you go back to vlogs from way back when, that, you know, that she was difficult, you know what I mean? I don't mean that in like a bad way, but she was just one of the harder babies that I have had. So I knew something was a little bit different. And then it wasn't until, what, 2 years ago that I actually kind of put the puzzle pieces together and thought, oh my gosh, is this autism? Is this what this is? Because, you know, and then I felt bad, like way back, you know, because it's like, why didn't I see these signs and put these puzzle pieces together before now? thinking back on things like, you know, her holding her ears and her not liking the fireworks, and, you know, we're like, what's wrong with you? Just watch the fireworks. They're good, you know, and not realizing that it was, you know, a sensory thing. So, anyway, so yeah, her diagnosis is autism. She does have autism. And then the next question is, where do you go from here? Well, they gave us a bunch of paperwork, not a bunch, but, you know, a stack of papers. And it's resources that's available because your child now has a diagnosis with autism, that is available to you. So he was the psychologist there. I guess they both are psychologists. One is a behavioral specialist, and then the other is the psychologist that work together. So he gave us a bunch of papers that have a lot of information in them about seeking services. So he was going through all of them and saying, you know, a lot of people do just, you know, try to do it on their own. He's like, but you can have a case manager assigned to you. So it was like it's like a tier of stuff, like, here's this, here's the number, call them, tell them your child was diagnosed with autism, you need a case manager. So, and then that case manager will kind of help and guide you to getting the services and what you should do next. He was saying you know, it wouldn't hurt to get her another evaluation for speech therapy, because clearly her communication skills are there. I mean, she communicates with us, she talks to us, you know, we can understand her, but yet there are still like some things like they couldn't understand, you know. Do other people understand it, or do we just understand it because she's our kid? And some things, you know, the gestures that she does a lot, instead of using her words, which we always tell her, hey, use your words, use your words, use your words. Anyway, so I just wanted to vlog about that and just let everybody know, if anybody has been watching for a while and wanted to know where it's been a long road, quite honestly. It's been almost 2 years that we have, it's not that we have been, you know, trying to get her diagnosed, but 2 years, I guess we were technically, but 2 years of, you know, going through, getting this ball rolling, I should say, because it did take over a year to get in with the specialist to get her diagnosed and seen. So that itself was just a year waiting. And then a year before that was, you know, trying to find her doctor and see what her doctors think. And because she did have a doctor before the doctor we have now, and y'all know I did not like that woman, or the other doctor. Was more than just one, but the one doctor in particular that told me, you're not here for that. I figure if you go see a doctor, you know, and they're like, is there anything else I can help you with? Anything going on? You tell them what's going on. And hey, if my daughter has, you know, I think it's eczema on her foot, you don't say, oh, you're not here for that, you're here for this other thing. Put some Vaseline on it. You gonna look at it? Yeah, the same doctor that said, when I said I thought she had a possible UTI, she doesn't look like she would. Like, what? When I took her into, we're shaking. When I took her into her doctor now, one of the first things that we went there for was a possible UTI, and I mean, she was pretty much the same as she was when we took her to this other doctor. You know, she didn't run a fever. She just told me it hurt when she peed. that kind of thing. So when I took her into her pediatrician that she has now, and I told them that, you know, she's got these symptoms. Okay, well, we'll check her. Now, she doesn't look like she doesn't have one. And I told them that because I was like, you know, she had a different pediatrician and we took her there and they said she didn't look like she had one. And we ended up having to take her to a walk-in clinic to get medicine for it because they just said, oh, she don't look like it, without checking her urine, without, you know, giving her an examination to even, you know, anyway. Let's not get upset over that because we don't see them anymore. But now I must work. Oh, so it's like 8:46 at night. And because we had to get up super early and I went to bed super late, and couldn't fall asleep, so I didn't go to sleep until like 1, and then we had to get up at like 6, so I only slept for maybe 5 hours. So I was tired, so when we come home I was gonna come down here and go to work, but then Journey was like clingy, and so I was like, well, let's just lay in the bed for a minute. And so we went there and laid, and we passed out, and you always slept for like 3 hours. It was nice though because the thunderstorm rolled through, and you know, little background sleeping noise. But yeah, let me get some work done. I don't know how late I'm gonna work. I'm just gonna try to see how many orders I can get done. I think there's probably like 10, but there's a couple. I say that, but there's like probably 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 that I can't do because I'm waiting on shirts, and I didn't buy any onesies. This person specifically needs an 18-month onesie, which I don't have. So I'm gonna go to Walmart tomorrow and buy some of those so I can make their order. I should have picked some up today, but I didn't. And then my shirts from Angela will be in tomorrow, so I can make the rest of them. But let's get to work.
Thanks for watching. Hey, tomorrow. Bye, guys.